Okay, let's go.
So, hello and welcome. I can never get my intros right. It's like, I have to look at so many screens, I always cock up. Anyhow, hello and welcome. Right, so this video is for Eric over in the USA, but also for anyone that is like looking to get sticker kits for their bikes. Web stickers are brilliant, and about just about 4 hours ago, I got a sticker kit from Italy, and I was going to do it like they come on the sheets, but I thought, well, you look at the sheet and it's just this big white sheet and you've got the shapes, but it's got to go on a bike. And so I've spent the last like 3 hours cutting all the sticker kits out, placed them, because it's a red bodied bike, put it on a red tablecloth so we can really see what's it look like, what's the quality. And it's taken me ages to get my Quest set up, because I'm going to do it in VR so you can see what I'm seeing. I have really started to learn that it's the best way to really show what I'm seeing, what I'm showing you. Instead of putting in the camera where you never know where you're going to get it and is it right. So I managed to get the Quest, so I've got the colour, the exact colour of the blue as it is in the sticker, so you'll see it. Well, it's shown it in OBS as it is. I'm hoping that YouTube doesn't like screw it up with all its filters, as you'll see when I finish making this live stream and re-watch it. But I just thought this would be kind of a novel way of looking at it before I put it on the bike, so that people can actually see, well, what's it contain, what you get in a sticker kit. This is for the 2017 to 2019 CBR1000RR, and this is the SP1 version. Now there's a difference between SP1 and SP2. SP2 had a very much lighter blue. It's kind of like baby blue, and I'm not really into the baby blue. Mind you, I did paint a Harley once for a customer, baby blue and pink, and it did actually look brilliant. That's another story. So, back to the kit. I'm hoping Eric's going to like this, because instead of just showing the sticker kit, what I'm going to do is, I've got the components here. I've also got, now, that seat and tank on that motion system, they're exactly the same tail unit and tank, but because it's not getting a sticker kit, I've badged it on the sides for the customer. It's additional things I've added for him as a thank you for me building the system. So I always like to add my little thank yous. So anyhow, I can still put the sticker kit up against it so you can see it, but more so Eric can see it. So this is really an Eric video, and I thought, no, I'll do it that way. So I don't want to blather too long. We all want to see what's the bloody kit look like. Well, you can see it in the main picture. And now that's on the cam. Now I'm going to have to make the cam smaller, because then I'm going to go into VR, be really rude, and you won't be able to see my ugly fizzog. Well, actually I'm gorgeous. I'm lovely. Right, so without any more ado, put me bonds on. So I'm going to minimise this. So, no, I didn't minimise it, I moved it. I hate it when it does that. I want to minimise it. You've got to grab it in a certain area, that's it. I hate it when it does that. Because now it's going to be in the wrong place on the bloody screen, but there you go, I'll try and... Yeah, that's kind of about right, isn't it? Yeah, right. So, lock my Brio. This is, you can now see, this is the bike I'm building. So right now, I've got a 2004-2005 front fairing on mine. But I use mine as a prototype. I use it to fit Bodyworks, make frames. But I've got this seat unit and tank. That's what we got over there. So we need to get rid of that, and we need to open. Oh no, that's the Brio. I need it close. Green one behind. So. Well, I can leave that open, can't I? Oh, 4090 should run. Right, so make sure my head's wobbling. Yeah. Right, now I need to put my head on. Right, I hope my mic's going to be okay, because I've got my mic in one place. I'm sitting here, I'm going to have to move around the room, as I normally do. I love this HyperX mic. It seems to be like one of those things you can just, yeah, wear it and you're okay. Right, so I've got my noggin on. Right, I'm going to make sure my cameras are clear. Right, and I hope that you see exactly what I see, which includes anything that's in VR, I think. Right, so what are we at? One thing, as Eric's going to see this, see Eric, I can show you now in 3D. This is your, well, this is the prototype of your new steering head. So it is so much more robust. And then there's going to be a front plate that goes here. It comes down, the handlebars will be going here, and it will be so much better. And it's going to be easier to ship and everything else. So yeah, it's coming along. Right, so where are we at? The sticker kit. Now, the last one I did, I showed the whole sticker kit on the big sheets and everything, but this time I thought what I'm going to do is cut it out. And it's beautiful. Now you might not think it's much, I mean they're not cheap, they're expensive. But the quality is absolutely second to none. Now there's one piece, this one here. See, the thing is, if you look at this, if you look at the difference, This here is the outer cover. So what it is, you've got a back sheet where all the adhesive for the actual sticker is. Then you have this clear piece which the sticker is actually attached to. So when you go to fit it, I'll perfectly, I've only done it roughly, I'll perfectly trim it to a certain area so I know. I'll tape on like here, and then when I know it's exactly in the right place, I can peel back the backing, keeping this on, and then put that down, and then carefully pull back the backing. But you spray, I use Windex. Spray the surface with Windex, put it down, squeeze all the Windex out until it's adhered, and then you pull it back in out. But you can now see the difference. Here it looks very much lighter. There you can see the difference. And if you look, I think even through VR, and I think it should be coming out on OBS, you can see the metal flake that's in there. Very, very fine particles of metal flake though. And I don't think there's any way I can justify how deep and beautiful it actually looks. It is gorgeous. Anyhow, that's kind of getting on to that. So, to explain, these are the top of the tank. These go here. Got the sides of the fairing, which will be there. I've actually got the fairing here. And I will actually show you a bit more. These go here. So we'll put that down there. And then we get more into it. And in fact, I'm going to do this straight away. So here we've got, come on, gotta be careful here. It's alright when it pulls off of that. The backing is not adhesive, it doesn't affect, but you can see, got to remember, normally the whole edge up to the blue would be missing, so it'll actually be just about there. You got to remember, it'll be trimmed around here as well, but you can get an idea of the colour contrast. The blue, the white, the red, oh, it's going to be sexy. This one here is the one I think goes in here on the tank. And then we got, right, this is right side, goes under the seat. They'll be sitting in there. And you can even still see a bit of the metal flake going on. So that'll be sitting right there. Normally this badge wouldn't be here, it'd be up here. But because this one's not getting a sticker kit, I'll put it there. It kind of looks better. There are actually different versions. Right, so this little baby would go here. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Got to show Eric. Right, so we've now got these two. Right. That's going to be going there. Like that. Ah, no, it's not going to stay. Well, I have just polished it, so no, that one's going to be there, like that. Obviously, same as the other side, and then our HRC comes under here, like it's got to be just about there. It's got to be in the center of those parts, up a bit, exactly there. Right, so now we need to do the fairing. You've seen that. It's hard to do this safely. Right, so one thing I can do safely without treading on you, stick you over there. Let's see if we can get you up. Right, you're that side. Right, figure this out. Yeah, definitely that side. Right. It has to curve over. I've got to figure out which way it goes. Looking at the picture on the screen, is that bit just there. So follow the contour. That's going to come around and then go. I can feel, well look, it actually reaches the other side, so it goes all the way over there, and then I'll pull it through. It'll go over to there, and from the top down. Loving it. Hope you're gonna like that, Eric. I'm gonna fucking love it. But they are a nightmare to fit. To get it perfect is a bitch. Now these two are for the lower fairing, but this one here, oh, it comes between those two. Or those? No, it comes. Oh, it comes here. Right, this. Oh, I see. Ah, right there. So the actual real white starts here and here, and then this line follows this contour. Okay, I can just see it. You can't see, but there's two shades of white. This one is the actual sticker. Ah, that's fucking beautiful. And this one's going to be on the outside, on the lower fairing, and it's going to come here. Just there. Ah, that is perfect. Right, and it just so happens, of course it happens with me, I happen to have a lower fairing sitting under the table. So we can pull this up. Now the one thing I do know is the other side is one where you have to cut it by hand. Now we're coming up between the upper two. So basically what happens is, this one has got to be right at the edge where those meet. Now what I'm going to have to do when I mount this, I'm going to mount it on the lower fairing first, then bolt the midsection to this with the duts, because the other section is going to have to line up with this. So I do the lower first, and like I said, you can see the cutout is rough, but the way I've got it lined is perfect. It just looks wrong because of the backing paper. That's going to line up perfectly, and that's one thing I wanted to see. So I am a very happy chappy. So basically, yeah, that's it for the sticker kit. Now, the one thing is, the other side, what you'll notice is it's got a cutout. So there are two ways of doing this. I can bring this here where it's supposed to be and then trim it out, and I can use this small Honda which fits in. So I'm having a look to see if you're actually seeing it. You should see it, but I can do it that way. But there was one version, so I have to trim all this out and follow it on. So I have to do a lot of work at the back of it. But there's also the larger one, which on some of the Hondas, they have the large one, and simply the letters were cut out where you had the gap. So I'm tempted to do it with the large letters cut out and not the small one, so that it stays with the keeping of the one on the right. So I'll ask Eric about that one. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh, smallest point, it's the 92 2017 25th anniversary sticker that goes with particular SP1s. But they have, if you notice the gold in that, they have a gold line around them. Hence, I have gold lines that I'm going to add to that. So on the very outer edges, I will add the gold that will follow that perfectly, and that will go with 25th anniversary. So yeah. So Eric, I hope you like that one, and anyone that's watching, I hope that wasn't too boring. I'm actually quite surprised I did it so quick, but there you go. She's up for guys coming up from Bristol to test ride it. He races the Triumph 765, so hopefully I might be building a 765 Daytona. Well, actually it's the GP2 version, so like the Model 2. So yeah, that'd be really cool. I'd like to do that Model 2 version. I love Model 2s. Anyhow, people, thank you very much. Sorry I'm going to say goodbye while I'm sitting in a headset. Actually, yeah, I can just about see where the streaming button is on my computer. So I'm going to say thank you for watching, and Eric, I hope you're happy with that, chappy. I'm very happy. Quality is absolutely second to none. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one, which will in fact be me unpacking my 2 AC/DC limited edition stamp packs, 5,000 in the whole world of each. Limited edition. That's my next video. Fuck the bikes, I love AC/DC. Okay, well thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.